A lone preacher enters the desolate valley, his figure small against the backdrop of towering hills. The stark landscape casts long shadows, yet he walks on, his determination unwavering. His weathered Bible, a symbol of his faith, is the only comfort in this barren land. The preacher arrives at a dilapidated church, its stone walls etched with strange symbols. The church stands silent, an unnatural stillness enveloping the scene. Strange symbols mark the stone walls, whispering secrets of a forgotten faith. Gaunt faces in the dim light, the cult members gather in the ancient church, their devotion palpable. A charismatic leader stands before them, his presence igniting a fervor that consumes the room. The church echoes with hymns, sung in a strange, unknown tongue, their voices rising in unison. The chanting intensifies, their collective voices reaching a fever pitch, filling the church with an almost palpable energy. The cult members chant as the hymns swell, filling the church with an unsettling fervor. From the shadows, a winged, skeletal creature descends, its eyes burning with an eerie glow. The cult members watch the creature descend, their faces a mixture of fear and ecstatic worship. A skeptical journalist arrives in the valley town, her determined gaze set against the backdrop of wary townspeople. She walks through the silent streets, the weight of unspoken secrets hanging heavy in the air. The townspeople watch from behind closed doors, their faces betraying a mixture of fear and guarded suspicion. In the dim bar, the journalist leans in, his gaze intense as he confronts the barman. The barman methodically wipes the counter, avoiding the journalist's probing eyes. "I'm just trying to understand what's going on up in the hills. People are talking about a cult. Look, I don't know anything about any cult. Let's just say, there are things best left undisturbed. Some things you're better off not knowing. Something terrible. Something that lurks and waits." Under the cloak of night, the journalist seeks cover behind a gnarled oak, its branches reaching skyward like skeletal fingers. Before her, the cult church emerges from the darkness, its Gothic architecture a stark silhouette against the flickering candlelight within. Hooded figures glide within, their low, guttural chants weaving a tapestry of dread through the night. A winged creature, wings unfurled against the stained glass, becomes visible, its presence a terrifying revelation. A shiver cascades down her spine, a chilling blend of terror and morbid intrigue. A horrifying creature descends into the cult church, casting monstrous shadows. A cult member convulses under the creature's gaze. The cult member collapses onto the cold stone floor, judged. In the dim light, the journalist studies ancient texts, eyes searching for meaning. The journalist steps into the hills, embarking on a journey marked by mysterious symbols. An ancient, forgotten burial ground reveals itself. Dust motes dance in the dim light, filtering through the stained glass windows of the cult church. The cult leader gestures with a bony hand, his gaunt face intense. Notebook in hand, the journalist leans forward, a mixture of fear and curiosity in their eyes. The cult leader's voice echoes. The creature is a lesser evil, a judge that keeps something far worse at bay. Flickering candlelight casts elongated shadows across the faces of cult members, their expressions obscured by the dim light. The cult leader's sinister smile pierces the gloom as he unveils the congregation's true purpose. The hymns. They are not mere songs of praise, the cult leader reveals. They are a ritual, a binding spell to contain the ancient entity that slumbers beneath this very valley. He continues, and the judged. They are not sinners cleansed, but sacrifices, offerings to appease the primordial hunger that lies in wait. The journalist watches, the earth shaking violently beneath her feet as the cult's ritual begins to fail. Cracks spread across the parched earth like spiderwebs, signaling a dark force unleashed. From deep below, an eerie, sickly green glow pulses, casting an ominous light across the valley. The winged creature writhes, battling an unseen foe as chaos descends upon the cult church. Dust and debris cascade from the ceiling, signaling the church's imminent collapse. The church groans, a symphony of destruction as it succumbs to an unseen force. Stained glass windows explode, scattering kaleidoscopic shards of light. The journalist stands on the valley's edge, confronting the night and the cult's terrifying truth. The cult's rituals are not for salvation, but a desperate attempt to contain a far greater evil. The journalist is faced with a dark choice: submit to the cult's twisted judgment, or unleash unimaginable horror. The valley, scarred and barren, emanates an uneasy calm. The primordial entity is contained, a silent testament to sacrifice. The journalist turns away, her face etched with haunting understanding. The weight of what she has witnessed settles upon her. A profound comprehension of the cult's terrible necessity dawns.